has already been emailed to specific recipients. Okay, this is our main indicator, guys. Again, we need to encode this using our favorite Go encode. Encoded payload. This is a new event. Okay, and then if error here not equal to nil. Okay, again beautify the thing. This is the thing, guys. Then error. Okay, then we need to add back to our memory map as our memory database in bytes. Okay, so now we re-add again already, guys. Okay, so another one. Now we can start email broadcasting here as usual to each recipients. So for R and range, so we need to read all our recipients there from our config.yaml file. Okay, need to check this length here. There are values from there, just to double check only, guys. If no recipient email there, nothing, then we just skip this loop. Some extra task name or whatsoever. These are all the task name slice there, guys. So should we say this from this slice arrays? So we just have the nodes here. Then we can now we need to match already, guys. Event ID from our memory map, our memory database. Then we put this based on our current scanned event ID. This T is from here. This values from our config.yaml file. This one is from our memory data. We need to match because right now these are all there is a record already that we need to check. If any matching based on the event ID, then if this one exists based on our recent items here, for example this 102, guys, which is a task completed, for example. Right now we don't have a critical error, which is the 104. This one of the critical error that we need to take care, guys. This 104 is this user is the error of this is a logon failed logon user. So we need to double check on that. That one is a very critical error because any task item that you schedule here, there is a corresponding user account. It's either your window, for sure of course it's a Windows account or it's a network service account there or whatsoever, guys. So you need to check this error. Otherwise your program, any of your program that use that specific user's account or service account, it may be locked or Windows or changed recently the password, or there is no network connectivity. If this item will connect to some network address or network computer or network shared folder, then it's probably cannot connect, most especially if you have some network issue or all these common errors, guys. So we need to check that this one is your critical item in the task scheduler. Then we need to take care of all of this. So most especially this 104, this is the logon failure. That means you have the red color here. Sorry, this one, the event viewer here, the logs. There is a critical error, that the red cross something, the icon there. So we need to take care of all of this, and then we need to match all these event ID, guys. So if the event ID exists there, then we need to take care of this. We need to handle this because this is one of our monitored event ID here. So if this one is matched directly from our in our previous record also, which is using this data column memory map here, then we cannot, then we need to send an email, guys. Only we need to send email when it match, of course, guys. Okay, guys, must match, otherwise we became spam. Okay, this is our main event. Okay, guys, so here I need to check the SMTP as usual, to which one to be used to send an email notification. So either our classic one, classic SMTP, or this one, all the configuration from our previous discussion. Also, guys, you can take a look on the previous video tutorial here, discussions, if you don't know yet. We just jump into this series here in this current video that you're watching. Okay, so send. Okay, guys, then we need to use this send mail classic. These are all the classic here. tableRows, new email, the host name, need to pass on all these parameter, guys. And then the email template, which is the event here. So otherwise we need to put some else statement here. Is send email. Okay, then errors, then we use the send grid here. tableRows, new email, host name, and then underscore email template event. Okay, so we all have this information now. itrlog here, our favorite logging tools. You can freely use this, guys. And then if it's send mail here, then if it is true, so I think it's the one, yes, correct. So if this is true here, and then okay, I think I never declare this. Okay, I must declare first. Oh, okay, I never declared this. Var is send mail as boolean, default to false, bar error. Okay, guys, you need to explicitly declare when you use this var, guys. Then there's some certain type when you declare this kind of variable, if you want to be specific, guys. So okay, specific type, send to. Okay, new email, and then for the event ID, fmt.Sprint here, sprint. Okay, our favorite B, data.EventID. So okay, we are logging all these things, and then it's quite long here, guys. Hold on. And then these are all, I just concatenate all this information, guys. So just hold on for a while, because this one is very important when we send to our log also, and then to our console. application. So right now, where's the information? I can't see. Okay. Time.now, what is the time? And then we format based on our logDT format here. So this logDT format is found in our config.yaml file, guys. So this one is a user-defined format there. Okay, so after this we need to need to beautify our console again here. Color.magenta, this message, so we all concatenated this message, and log also. Then we need to log as information here. Okay, so we have done all these things. What is this sprint format using the default? Okay, any sprint if must be sprint if, not sprint. Okay, so we have done this. Then probably we can try these things. Hold on, guys, we need to, so let's see, we can put this information, guys. So we can copy this and then we put this on our, after it after the new row will be added into our memory map, then we need to send immediately an email address, guys, to each of these recipients. After this every event ID that match here, we will automatically send to the recipients, guys. So okay, so these are all the recipients email here. So we will try to capture this 102 or something. Okay, guys, so but right now we have this how many rows we need to capture. I put 3 here because this one will be the first row would be empty, and then this always empty will returns with this exec command, guys. Okay, so don't be confused about this webUtil when execute in our Go program. It's always empty, as I explained in my previous video here. So but in the real thing here, if you put 3 in when you execute directly this webUtil in your console, then it will return exactly 3 rows here, guys. 3 recent rows from our what they call this event viewer here under this operational logs. So we will capture this and then we will okay, so we need to settle this, need to clear CLS, and then I will try to put this event viewer here. So I enable this in from our under this cobra command. So we will use this go routine later. We will enable this both. For now we need to test first, guys, so hold on, need to okay, guys, so we will try to build this. Let's see if there's no error or not, something like that. Okay, so I like Go, guys, because very fast in what you call this when you build your application, is very fast. So right now we will try. Okay, guys, so now we successfully build our program, and then I adjusted this time.sleep into every 5 seconds we need to execute that command, which is the webUtil, guys, to capture in real time. But later we will reduce this time here into a millisecond something, 300 millisecond or something, guys. So we can capture, you can reduce more, guys, to lower down to capture this is our main heartbeat here. Okay, guys, so right now we need to check TSNotify, then we need to execute the run. As you can see, we need to check here that there is an event ID 102 that match to our existing event ID. We need to monitor 102, 104. This one, guys, is for our testing purpose only, because this one is not we don't have this kind of error so far in our laptop here. And then this event viewer, which is the 325, which is the queued. And then after this we need to capture other errors also. Okay, so maybe we need to capture 200 or maybe 100, guys, is a task started. Okay, and then the other one is triggered updated. So maybe we can put later, guys. We can put first. We need to run this. We need to capture 102 here. So far there's still a 102. So we will try to run our application here. Let's see what will happen. Now it's every 5 seconds we capture. So automatically it's sent, guys, because we have some matching 102 here. Now is our program now is keep listening. If there are any changes that match with the latest 102 again, then it will send an email notification, as long that the datetime is not matched, guys. So that means that it's a recent date, time, and event. So we will need to take care of all these things. So if you have so many event ID here, then we can capture. We need to take a look on our email. As usual, it goes junk. Not junk food, guys. Junk foods. Sorry. Okay, so I have two here. This one is for my other email, which is a support.ipascale.com, which is my classified ads in the Philippines, guys. So you can that one I built from scratch also, but that one is Python and Django, guys. So right now we are here in Golang, because I like Golang, guys. Later in our web development, we can have our own website from scratch also. Definitely we will walk through with some simple site there. Then we publish to the public there, the internet. And then we need to buy some domain. I have some existing domain also, and then we can publish that definitely. Then we can play around with that what I call this system but this one we need to build using the Golang. Okay, guys, so these are all the information here, guys. So the task scheduler item, as usual, the subject here. This is my laptop name, and then this is my email here, and then the standard what I call our standard message here. And then as you can see, our task schedule event log, we capture everything here guys. This description computer, it puts nicely in our email content here. See the log name there, the date we capture, so 13. So there is a second also, but we don't display the millisecond there. So but when there is a millisecond and it change a little bit of a millisecond, guys, then it can capture also in our TSNotify, as long that you adjust also our heartbeat, so our go routines there. So right now it puts nicely, guys. As you can see, whatever the information here, then we also match with our thing here, because we have a 102. Later again, so far I capture only recent 2. So if I put this like 200, if you put some this event ID 200 or 100, then we will test, we will run accordingly, guys. So right now our heartbeat is still listening there. As you can see that the cursor is still blinking. That means our go routine, our thing is running, guys. Now as you can see, in real time is we capture the 102 here again, but with different times. Now it's 3:18, the previous one is 3:15. So now we send, then we check. Okay, there is a 102 which is 3:13. I need to refresh this, guys, because the event viewer is not refreshable. So you need to manually refresh it. As you can see, there is a 3:15 here, 3:13, but the recent one is a 3:15. I need to refresh. So 3:18. 3:18. It's no 3:15, 3:18, sorry. So there is a 315 which is 318 which is 102 ID which is match with our current event ID. And then our previous one is 13 which is here. And then 102, there is no 102, then the recent 102 is here. So we capture this 102 here. So but this 102 is too many, guys, so we don't want this because we need to have a base on the event ID. We need to take care only the 104. These are all the things, guys. So 102, so we need to be very specific. Any critical error here, then we can use this method number 2, which is based on the event ID. But if you want the generic one here only, then based on this specific task name, then we can check also. Okay, guys. So in our method number 2, we only take care based on the event ID. So if there is an error like a 104, these are all general errors, guys. So whatever the application there, like even if it's not your application, as long that you have the matching event ID, which is in this case is a 104, it will be notified to you and to all the recipients there. This one is a more generic but specific task specific purpose. But definitely you can always enhance this, guys, if you want to. If you prefer this kind of thing, you can run this both monitoring tasks here, these two, because this purpose is we need to take care of any critical error only. So any critical error like this is this kind of event ID and logging is only available in this event viewer. But for generic one like this one is running or not, then you can take care here also. 102 also you can capture here if this is called running, the status is running or something, then ready, then you can also capture based on this item. But if any logon failure here, the critical error, then that one is it will fall into this monitoring type, which is the method number 2 based on the event ID. So okay, guys, I hope I impart with you this knowledge here regarding this Windows Task Scheduler. I hope you found some value on this TSNotify series here, because this is really important in some certain critical application that you need to take care, as long as a non-Golang application, guys. This is what I have noticed. So we have so many applications here, like you want to that heavily rely on the task scheduler, then this is the problem. Okay, guys, so I hope I can impart with you this knowledge here. In our next tutorial series, we will be having all this method number 2 is we have done, and then you can just adjust this to a millisecond here also. So you can have this like 250 millisecond. This one also here you can adjust here don't have. So these are all the things, guys. So we have done all this thing. In our next tutorial series, we will be having what they call, we need to license this thing, guys, if you want to take care the licensing part. And then another one is we need to take care those expired event ID, because we have some intermediary memory map there, our map, Golang map. So we need to take care of this, because some point it will be growing. So okay, guys, see you in my next tutorial series. I hope you like here. Kindly subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and please consider subscribing so that I can share more videos like this here in Maharlikans Code, and you will be notified. Thank you so much for watching. May God bless us all. Thank you, and bye bye.